Ready? It's a good sound. It's a good sound. Ooh. But what better way to close this bitch of a year down than with some hot drinks, you know? Warms the soul, your little toesies. It's just all we want. It keeps the people going, keeps me going. So, lightly going to talk about the ingredients for my two favorite that I'm making today. We got the goods for the hot toddy, hot whiskey toddy, and then the goods for hot buttered rum. Truly the best of both worlds. That's why I like kind of showcasing both of them, because I do think they hit different spots. Hot buttered rum is dessert. Fucking hot toddy, medicinal. So they say, you know. Remember people saying they would just drink these and just sweat out whatever they weren't feeling. So don't quote me on that. I don't know if that's in the vaccine, but you know. All right, 2 drinks, quick rundown of both ingredients, and then we'll get into the good stuff. The hot toddy, easy money. For both drinks, I've got my hot water going. So you might hear that little screech soon. It's nobody being injured that I'm keeping in my apartment and locked up. It's the kettle. It's that kettle Gloria. All appliances are Gloria in this house because they're all just like fierce queens that love a good song. Like Gloria. Gloria. All right, so hot water for both. The best thing about hot drinks, you can build this shit in the glass. We'll talk about that a little further. Hot toddy is just going to be lemon juice, honey. You can make a honey syrup if this is a little too thick, but like, I want it to be a rich bitch. You know what I mean? Like Gwen Stefani, rich girl, in a drink. That's us. And then I popped a very special bottle that's going to be the base spirit of the hot toddy. You can do truly any booze. I personally love either Irish whiskey, Scotch, or Bourbon. Rye would be pretty rad too. But that's the hot toddy, and we'll talk about the rest of the process as we're rocking and rolling. Hot buttered rum. Did make this ahead of time. A little spices. I was lazy. I guess anti-lazy because I ground the nutmeg. So it's about, I did 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon clove, and set them aside. Enjoy the aromatics, you know what I mean? Sugar. So I've got granulated sugar over here. I'm going to do 8 ounces of granulated sugar. It's just convenient. I hate using cups. Because this is a sweet bee, also 8 ounces of dark brown sugar. You could do light, but dark brown will go way better with the baking spices we got going in here. Pitter patter. Alright, so I'm going to transfer this to the big guy. And then I'm going to get my butter. Well, so now actually I could just mix all my dry ingredients. A little baking video. So we got all the sugar. And now nutmeg, clove. Oh my god, cinnamon. Can't forget about cinnamon. She's always the best, you know what I mean? Alright, cool. Sweet. You don't really have to mix anything yet. You could. I'm just gonna make sure this butter is real soft. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, so very convenient. 8 ounces of butter. So far it's been equal parts 2 sugars and butter in that vat. Oh yeah. So you could mix this by hand. If you have a mixer, you can also do that. I want to give it a go by hand. And then if it doesn't go well, I'll use the mixer. I'll do it. So this is what we're looking at now. I don't know if that's helpful. Feels nice. I can already tell I should do it with a mixer. So now it looks more like a thick paste almost. And that's what you want, because that means the butter and the sugar are like officially incorporated. Fuck yeah. Ready to proceed. You know. Because I'm doing the half recipe, you could just get a pint of ice cream. I'm using vanilla. And then next time, a little aged rum in there. Some homemade whipped cream. Yo, fuck yeah. That's nice. Sweet. And this can actually last, I believe, up to 3 months in the freezer. We can factor. I know, it's like a good amount of time to dose. And then hot buttered rum. Highly recommend aged. It's very important. I think so, just because this is gonna handle all the baking flavors baking spices, I should say. So I like to go 5 year or higher. This is a 7 year. She's seen some oak, or he, whatever you identify as. We love, you know, respect. Yeah, so those are the ingredients. I'm gonna do a little heavy cream trick on top, you know, because we want all of our saturated fats with this one drink. And yeah, and that's the lowdown. So we'll get going. Hot toddy. Again, drinks are built. It's so easy, and I just feel like it's a satisfying drink either way. Hits the spot, but also like it is extremely easy to make at home. And you can do all your fun spins. It's whatever you want. I'm keeping it pretty tradish because I feel like that's what the people want to see. And I feel like I'm the person to take you there. You know what I'm saying, girl? Some people put Angostura bitters in there. I don't always. It depends on my vibe, but today I'm not feeling it, so that's fine. So, what do we say? Cheapest ingredients first. I've got lemon juice in here. I squeezed ahead of time because you don't need to see me rolling fruit and stuff and like separating seeds and all that good. I'm doing a 1/2 ounce of lemon in here. Set that buddy down. I've got my my lovely New York State honey. Oh, hey, somebody's knocking. All right, shut up. All right. Fuck off. All right, 1/2 ounce of honey. So already we've got our citrus out the way. Oh wow, this is gonna take a sec. Maybe this is why you do the honey syrup. I just want it to be like a thicker thing. But like if you wanted to make a honey syrup, a lot of bars will do that. They'll just cut honey with equal parts water. So like if you want to make 1 cup honey, 1 cup boiling water, mix her up. It's just gonna make it easier to pour, as you can see. So we're just gonna stand here, let this go. So right now, all we got lemon, that sweet honey. I'm just gonna stand here because you know I don't want to waste anything. It's a thick coating because I'm not at work. I'm home sipping on this. You can just do a little scoop-de-doo. You know, why not? Whatever. All right, so lemon, honey, the booze. I recommend 2 ounces. So, yeah, Hudson Baby Bourbon. Lovely. They use 100% corn from, I believe that they grow it. That could be wrong. Oh, New York corn. Love that. Aged under 4 years, but this shit, she's been sitting in this bottle since 2016. I bottled it myself, and there's proof. So you write 2 ounces of bourbon in there, or again, any whiskey you want. That's why they say hot whiskey toddy, insert whatever you prefer. Well, I love Irish. I feel like Irish is probably most traditional. But yes, I gotta brag. Yes, queen, bottled by me. Boop. Money shot. Yo, lit. So this is everything right now. And all we need to do is top it with boiling water. You could measure it, but I don't think it's necessary. I usually go under the handle because one, it's enough. Like if I were to splooge this, I'm not gonna like burn a fucking cat or myself, which is safe. All right, so here we go. Right under the handle. I'm gonna get a little spoon. You could use a bar spoon, tablespoon. Definitely don't use your finger. This is when we do not use our finger, people. All right. So traditionally the hot toddy, you would just do like a lemon peel or a lemon wheel and just like skewer with cloves. It's not always my favorite thing. I love nutmeg. After working at Dead Rabbit and Blacktail, they just kind of burn nutmeg into your brain like nutmeg is God. It's like, yes, girl, you're right. So we're just gonna microplane a little. Or if you have the nutmeg grater, don't plots the whole thing in there. Ooh, sweet, yo, money. All right, so this is the hot toddy. So easy. Like, what did I really have to buy? You already have honey. Maybe you don't have whiskey, but like, you can do whatever you want. And lemons. Boil some water. This shit is so easy. I love it. Ian's not here to drink this today, sorry, but I am, so. It's just like, it kind of is medicinal in a good way, because like, it's just like almost like fakes you out. Like ginger could be in there, which ginger would be a great addition, I'm not gonna lie. Just warms the soul. You get a little citrus. Good for the gut. It's just nice. Yo, that's the toddy right there. Shall we do dessert? Bow, bow. Round 2. Bow, bow. So this is what we're saying, dessert in a glass. If you go somewhere, do a little outdoor dining. If you do, God bless. Good for you, it's cold out there, but supporting your local bars, very cool, magical. So, almost even easier than the hot toddy because I literally took this container out of the freezer, as you saw, and this can stay in the freezer 3 months. Yo, if you make this now, fun fact, January 17th, National Hot Buttered Rum Day. Bet you didn't know that, and now you do. Just love some probably useless information in your head, but don't you forget, because I'm going to be sipping this that day. Celebration. So, you can get super particular, not necessary, I just have like a bigger soup spoon. Say like a tablespoon of cocktail, right? But this is like, you know, if you're feeling a little freaky and you want to get some extra butter, well, this is a big chunk, but it's so good. It really is. Like, it's kind of cool to see the texture too. So this is right, the ice cream, the butter, sugar. It's so dope. It's just a very convenient thing to have. All right, so we got the 1 scoop in our mug. Luckily, I have glass mugs so we can see what's happening here, but you know, put in a coffee mug, pretend it's coffee. I don't know, do what feels right, whatever. Same as the hot toddy, 2 ounces booze. I feel like that's usually safe. It's just enough where it's not gonna overpower the rest of the cocktail just because we have so many cool flavors going on. So I got my 2 ounces right here. It's like 2 ounces, like a full shot. Kind of a wild shot. A double gulp, if you will. What they call it, 7-Eleven? Big gulp? Like a big gulp. But yeah, again, so you see how it's settled, so we're definitely, you gotta mix it in, but that's why I love the next step. I love freshly whipped cream on a hot drink. It looks beautiful. It tastes real good. You can mess around with the flavors. I think because this cocktail has a good amount going on, I'm just gonna keep it. So this is a trick. This little bartender trick right here. So if you have a protein shaker, that will get your whipped cream going. You know, even like the little protein ball. Great shit. But if not, this is a spring. This is like off in other videos when we strain just a shaken cocktail with a hawthorn strainer. If you remove the sprig. Anyway, pop it in. All right, got my heavy cream. This could take a sec, I'm not gonna lie, but like, it's worth it. It's so worth it. We're just gonna do like a little 1, 2, 3, 4. Safe, okay, just in case. In case we have to make another, like whatever, it's fine. So now, we'll call it the dry shake, because like you're not adding anything else. Like this is just whipped cream. My spring is in here. I'm just gonna shake it. So this can take a sec, but like the cream is beautiful. You can also buy whipped cream, whatever. But I had this and I was like, I don't really want to waste dairy. Fucking shake away. So like a lot of bars will do this in a pinch. It's really cool. So we could do a little check. So you see it's like, she going. I might actually have to add a little more because I'm pretty strong. Your girl is swole, as the kids say. And adults say, whatever. We're all hip. All right, so I'm just gonna do a gentle shake because I don't want to over whip it. You don't want stiff peaks. We just want twin peaks. Just having straight whipped cream. This will be cool. All right, sweet. So that is done. I'm gonna set you aside because we don't need you just yet. We got that boiling water. My kettle, she keeps it real toasty. Oh, mamma mia. So I'm gonna do again to that fill line of right under the handle. You can do as much water as you want. For me, it just like hasn't failed yet. So we roll with it. Do a little mix-a-rooney. So you see, it's kind of settling at the bottom. Oh, it's so good. So you just go in. Just as soon as everything seems incorporated, and if you see any chunks, I use a vanilla bean ice cream, so that's what that is. But also, like, you don't have to use ice cream. Traditionally, it would just be butter, sugar, and baking spices. Ice cream was just something I thought was pretty rad, and I love ice cream. Okay. Oh my god. All right, cool beans. I got my whip. So this is when you can add whipped cream if you really want to load up, as I do, because I'm a monster. So I either will do more nutmeg or a little cinnamon. I'm just a cinnamon lady, so I'm just gonna do a gentle pat. course, if you have a cinnamon stick, you can also do that with a microplant. I got my ground because I put this in my coffee every day. Ooh. Sweet. Yo, hot buttered rum. Magical. You can keep a spoon in there if you want to mix up everything, but like, it is literally Christmas in a glass. It's a fucking banger. Bow, bow, bow. Patter, patter. Let's get at her. I'm just getting a little distracted, getting lost in my own sauce. That's a little gross to say. I just wanted to wrap up feeling good. I hope you made these cocktails at home, get to enjoy it, you know, get to experience as you watch the whole picture. Either way, if you like what you see, if you have any questions or you have ideas or you want to know more about anything that went on, yo, pop a little comment. You might as well subscribe. Hey, share with a bud. Be like, watch this video. Let me know if you liked it. Who knows? I don't know. Do all the things. Like it. Pop a like. We like seeing it. Makes us feel good. You know? That's all. Truly appreciate it. Happy holidays. However you choose to enjoy. Just be safe out there. I hope you have a cat to pet. Someone to hold. Cocktails. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the support. And, you know, I guess it makes sense to say that's the spirit. Bow, bow.